Suds and Buds, episode 12, season finale, Total Domination with guest Shane Hayward, YouTube channel Shane Hayward, Facebook channel Videos of Lewiston. Me, your host Max, and your other co-host as always, Derek.
Who's big motherfucker?
And we're trying Total Domination.
Total Domination.
No.
Okay.
The Kasi Brewing Company out of Oregon,
Eugene, Oregon.
Smells like it's gonna be alright.
Whoa, that was...
Smells fruity.
Yeah, it does. Kind of smells like the Voodoo Ranger.
Right?
Oh man, I hardly ever drink a dark beer like this.
Oh yeah, that's not bad. Your bad flavors. That tastes like your grapefruit with the fruit taste.
It has the aftertaste.
Yeah.
But most of them do. This is better than the last one for sure.
Yeah.
That one was weird.
I'm gonna go with 7 on this one.
I'm gonna say bitterness 85.
Yeah, if anyone knows what that means, let us know. I don't know what that's... Wait, yours says 85?
No, it says 81.
Okay, I was like, wait, they're different on every beer?
Yeah, for some reason they have a bitter chart on here.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's like 1 out of 100
Bitterness.
or what, because...
I don't know. I like it. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of the Voodoo Ranger.
Yeah, a little bit.
The regular one.
6.7% alcohol.
Heck yeah. Dude, last week was 9% and it was horrible.
Really?
Yeah, it sounds like it was like this, but someone dumped like... You ever had like baking cocoa?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like into a beer.
Oh,
It was rough.
not good.
Yeah, it was it was weird. I got through one, I think. Yeah, I'll say. Like I said, they're hit or miss sometimes. This one I actually like.
Yeah, good with like a pizza or something.
That are like into the night once you're already like trashed. You know.
Yeah.
I'll drink whatever.
You don't care.
Right? Get that cheapest beer out now.
Yeah, I'll say. No, yeah. I grabbed it because through drone videos, I thought like the background kind of was like scenic.
Yeah, it's got like mountains and trees and...
Yeah, I'll say it kind of looks like a forest up here, except for... I don't think... Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
So, about your videos, so where'd you get your where'd you get your image from, the way you do things, or is that just kind of your own unique way of filming with the drone stuff? Because you do
Killer
really
videos.
good at editing. I don't know if that's it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, say.
Yeah, you make some killer videos for sure.
Yeah, thank you. I started in high school. I started making videos, and then just like school projects and stuff like that. Nothing like super serious, just like little school projects. But out of high school, I made a video of all home videos, like a compilation of all of our home videos, and I put it all together. And I showed it to my parents, and my parents were like, wow, we love this. And their reaction was like, this is so cool. You put in a ton of work. And after that reaction, I was like, I want to do that again and make another video and get that reaction over and over
Like
and
that,
over.
like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I went out and bought a computer.
Awesome.
Yeah. Got the camera.
Makes you feel good.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, it's just what I've been doing.
So what kind of cameras do you use, other than drone cameras? What do you put on your drone, GoPros or?
The drone is just a regular DJI little.
Damn,
drone.
it has a pretty good picture.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
the
all right.
It's pretty cheap too, and it has a decent camera on it.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was blown away. It's better than the webcams we're using now. I was like, maybe I should just bring my drone in here. Set it up.
Have it floating in the corner.
Super stable, but the main camera that I have that one's super cheap too. It's just a little Canon G7X, so it's like a $500 camera. It's not super expensive.
That's awesome. You get some really good videos, quality.
Yeah, no, that's super good cinematic view on it. That's why we were watching them right before you showed up. I was like, man, that's cinematic. We watched the skate park one that you had on the Facebook page.
With the
That's
right.
cinematic. I was like, dude, this guy can make skate videos for people, no problem.
Yeah. Well, actually, growing up, one of my friends, he had a camera, and we were making skateboarding videos, so that was kind of... That was, something that we enjoyed doing. But, yeah, I try to make it look cinematic like that. Try to make it look interesting. not so.
Yeah, because like a few of them like comes out from like there's like I forget one. It might have been the first responders video one you did. Like kind of almost comes out like behind a mailbox and then like shows. Might not have been that one. I'm thinking maybe I have a different one, but it's like sometimes it'll like come out to the side and then it kind of like pans out. I don't know. It just looks really good. Like like if this camera like kind of moves up and then it like
like one that you did with where you started out talking to John.
Oh yeah.
Down on Main Street.
Mm-hmm.
And that was probably my favorite one.
Oh yeah,
where you did all of the valley.
I like that one
awesome.
too.
Yeah. That's
that
the first
one
one I
and the
even
one
saw. I didn't know that
just-
was you until he was like, you know that video of Lewiston? I was like, yeah. He's like, that's the guy. And I was like, oh.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah. And then the next one, this last one you did where you went up to the Buffalo Eddie. That was pretty cool too.
Oh, the time lapse video.
I like how you did the time lapse and then it went into the cinematic stuff.
Yeah.
Especially like I'll drive up there like 5 days a week during the summer, so it's like weird to see it on the video.
Dude, and I was gonna say on that, like comment on there, like I have never seen a video of like that area really.
Oh really?
So that's like well that good anyway. I mean I'm sure there's multiple videos, but like you never see anything like that.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Right.
It's super good.
Good to put us on the map too. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people don't know about all the cool shit we have here.
Well, yeah, it's also like super cool that it's like another person from Lewiston. Because like I said, we had a couple people come down from Spokane, but we like try to keep it as local as possible, just because it's like helps us out, helps the person that's also doing it out. So it's like a double whammy.
But it's good to have that reach too. So
Yeah.
It's also another reason why I started doing it was I did that early on. I did a little video of like a little documentary of Lewiston with the historians, Steve Ranting, Gary Bush, and I posted it up, and somebody made a comment and said, "I don't care what this video says, Lewiston is boring," and I thought, why would somebody say that? That just seems so. I don't know. It just seems
because they don't know what to go do.
It was just like a negative Nancy, and everybody else was like, "This is so cool. This is so awesome. I love where we live. This is a cool town." And there's that one guy that's just like, "This sucks."
That guy must have been raised here and never moved because
anywhere
else sucks compared to here.
Yeah.
I moved back here, so that tells you. I was in Arizona, and like as soon as I was old enough to move out, I moved right back up here all the way from my family, and then they all eventually wound up moving up here, so it kind of was.
Yeah, everybody ends up back here, I think. If you leave, you're back eventually.
It's like how it's like small enough, it's like friendly, you don't have to worry about like too much like violence, gangs. Like, it's a small drug problem, but like, if you've been anywhere else, so does everywhere else.
It is super safe
worse
here.
Yeah, like I said, you don't really walk down in the middle of the night, not like all the time.
Like,
right. Just super nice. Like
a few homeless.
Especially like
that's
family
getting
stuff
kind of
here.
The homeless people. That's because they're sending them down from Spokane too. Like I heard that from to the Rock. Like
their shelters full up.
Yeah, because they're full up, so they tell people to come down.
What's the Rock?
The Rock's like our homeless shelter here. It's like to help people get on their feet. I don't know exactly.
Like during the winter, they'll let you like if you're homeless, they'll let you come stay from like I believe it's like 7 o'clock at night till 7 o'clock in the morning. If you
really?
Sleep, so
I think
so you're not out in the cold. Yeah,
you can stay there for free.
Yeah,
kinda. Yeah,
it's a homeless aid place.
It's just somewhere to sleep, so you're not out in the dying of exposure, basically on the side of the road.
I see.
Yeah, they open it for a certain amount of hours at night.
Where's that at?
That's out North Lewiston.
North Lewiston. Huh.
Yeah, out there.
Or is it East Lewiston? No, it is North Lewiston.
Yeah.
I thought I knew this valley so well. I guess not.
Yeah, no, we did a shout out for the it's like 3 videos ago. They're looking for volunteers and stuff. So I mean, they're not doing as much as they can, but that's because people got to get down there and volunteer if they have the time. But like I said, I work 50-hour weeks, or I'd probably go down there at least. Plus, with my kid, it's like I don't really have time. But
they feed people too.
Yeah, it's like a just like any like shelter. It has like a I don't know what soup line kind of deal. Like they hand out like 1 free meal while you're there.
Yeah, I think it's one thing a day or one meal a day.
I think they get it from the food bank, the one where they do like I think it's the one over there in Lewiston. They'll take like the leftover stuff.
Oh yeah, from different.
And they'll have like the burritos and like the little churros and stuff like that. And you still get it and they drop it off at the Rock and stuff. Whoever doesn't get it from the food bank, because you're allowed to pick up one thing, free thing from the food bank too a day.
Oh okay.
Yeah. over there. But,
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
yeah. You don't get the full box, but you can go in there and like pick out like those little burritos, or
Okay.
get like one free thing a day. So like you might be like a stellar donut, but it's still good. Not like stellar, but like still and stuff.
It's not a stellar donut. It's definitely edible.
It's a donut.
Oh man, these are going a lot slower than the other beers now.
I don't know. Yeah.
It's like the aftertaste is getting.
That's what I was saying. It has that. I think that might be the bitter 81 that it was talking about. It gets that like back muscle jaw going.
Right.
So they're actually trying to make this beer bitter.
I
That's
guess
Yeah,
actually-
so we're
like
pretty new
that.
to the IPA world as well. I'm not really sure. If,
think it's a lot of people are like a lot of people actually have that acquired taste for the hop.
like they want
Hops,
better.
They want
Yeah.
more hops.
Wow.
So it's definitely. I can see why it's an acquired taste. Like I said, we skipped 1 week to do that ad, and then we wind up still going to buy a 6-pack to drink while we were doing the ad because I was like, man, I still want an IPA. Or like,
Oh yeah, there's some that are super good. Like that Day Glow, that was probably my favorite.
the Elysian.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
super good.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good, and so was the Kona Brewing Co. fucking Big Wave. That
Oh
was
yeah,
super good too.
yeah.
That was
All
like,
their
that
beers are really.
was like like water. It was weird.
Really?
Super good though. Yeah, and that one was a little bit lower in the alcohol. Like I said, yeah, a lot of it's like also like with a higher alcohol percentage. A lot of these, I think the lowest one we've ever gotten is like a 5. So, and then the highest one was 9 point. The 9-1, the Dirty Bastard we did last week. That one.
Not so
That
good.
was so
Yeah, so much you like cocoa.
raw cocoa. Makes
Yeah,
it
yeah,
good.
like cooking cocoa. That was alright, but
People like that stuff though. Like your uncle, like he's obsessed with those kind of beers.
yeah, no, I seen Moose Drool today. I was like, ooh.
No way.
I was like,
Moose Drool.
yeah, I'll say. And Herb was like, no, you gotta save that episode for me. So I was like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, he wants to come on. That'd be cool. So, do you know if you have any upcoming stuff like any videos you plan on doing in the future? Stuff around here you think's cool? Or?
Well, first, before I say that, I do want to say that this is a really good idea, what you guys are doing. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I say a lot. Every single guest was like, I can't believe someone's doing this in town.
I think
I was
it's,
like,
yeah, there's a lot of, like, people talk about doing stuff, for a long time.
And then,
They'll
yeah.
say, oh, I want to start my own business, or I want to start doing this, and then they never do it.
And they see someone else start it, and they're like, oh, they stole that from me.
They stole my
Get out there and
idea.
do it, yeah.
Right. And you guys said that you were talking about doing it, and then you're
No, me and him have
doing
always
it.
talked about just like, because we've been best friends for 15 years now, so it's like, we've always talked about like, oh, we should make clips, or like maybe think about
Do
doing
stand-up
comedy
or
together, or
something.
like
Yeah.
something. We gotta do something. Like, we feel like we got some like on tap comedy talent here that we could at least, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
Put
I know what you
somewhere.
mean.
And then like he said, like he's starting a studio, and so like it literally started as a podcast, and it can turn into mini clip videos to music to whatever we feel like doing at the time. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But thanks,
Yeah.
dude, for that.
Yeah, I think it's awesome that, you don't see that here in the valley. There's a lot of, I don't know.
I'm
Yeah, I get
I'm gonna
what
you're saying.
it never gets done.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of refreshing to see you guys doing this.
Right. I like
Yeah,
the
same
fact
with the
that you
drone.
started
Yeah, the drone
page.
videos. Yeah, like I said, it makes Lewiston like no one.
Yeah,
Yeah, gets to
putting
see
us out
Lewiston
there.
like that. It's just on people's.
Yeah, it's fun. For
like
sure.
see a
word
lot
of
of
mouth,
people-
but like to actually like see an overview
Yeah,
of it, and like
there's a lot-
how like green it is and
A
pretty.
lot of
it is.
people have
Yeah.
never been here probably see those videos too, and that's what's cool.
Oh, yeah.
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 People from here see that and they're like, oh my god,
That place is cool. We should go
I
visit.
drive by that every day. I never looked at it
And
that
that too.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I see. Like the one where you started over there by the bridge, by the boats, that boat sculpture.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Man, that
Oh,
view
yeah.
from there on was just crazy.
Yeah,
Like, wow,
the hill.
Don't get to see that. So it's
Yeah. Some of those videos I kind of surprised myself. I'm like,
Or the one
Wow.
from the pond, Evans. I think it was Evan Pond, or maybe the first pond, out past Clarkson. Like if you're going out of Clarkson towards Walla Walla,
oh, okay.
and like you went up above that area too, and that was awesome.
Oh, that big cliff
Yeah.
deal.
Oh,
yeah.
That was sweet.
Yeah. How did like? Cause I own a drone. Like, how do you
It's
flying it over the
scary.
river and that high? Is it scary? Like, is this
A little
expensive?
bit.
Yeah, it's like.
The first time I did it, I never took it over water, and then I saw videos on YouTube, people taking it, a mile plus out.
Dang.
So I took it out, and I did a mile test, and then brought it back, and I was like, you know what, if it's, 500 yards out, I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's got a good connection, so.
Have you ever crashed a drone? Like, really messed up?
Kinda. Like I hit like a little bush and it plopped over at like 2 miles an hour, but no, I haven't.
Nothing serious damage.
Nothing destroyed yet?
No,
That's
haven't
good.
destroyed it.
Say, I've already had to replace my fans. This guy ran like, mine has a stunt button on it where it does flips.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he like clicked it like 3 times. So it was all trying to do these 3 backflips, but then it has to even out afterwards, so it'll like gain altitude. So then it did that, and as soon as it gained altitude, it popped up over my like 10-foot fence, and the wind.
All of a sudden, I forgot what
Oh,
to
man.
do too, though.
He's
Like,
like, yeah, and then it hit the neighbor's tree, and like they luckily let us go back there and we're like
Oh, it
shaking
took
it
us
out,
an
and
hour.
like literally, he finally got it shook out, and I went to catch it, and as I caught it, like it hit my hand and snapped it.
wow.
I
wow.
had still had the warranty on it, so I like got to get it replaced, and I actually got some money back because it was on sale when I went to go replace it. So I mean, it wasn't the worst thing ever, but it was still like no, like
And
dropped
you
my
got
know
the
what you
extra
mean.
parts too, so there's...
yeah, and they gave me extra parts. Like I was like, thank God I got the warranty on that because that would have sucked.
It's a
Day
racing
two.
drone or what?
Yeah, it's like just like one of the ones you. For some
Like
reason, it has a super
kids
nice
or-
camera. It's like more like a kid's drone. Like I was like
It was
the beginner. I
$100.
paid like less than $100 once I returned it. But it has like a little 1080p camera on it, and then it like has a stunt drone. It's like, and then you can hook it up through an app on your phone, and it like emits a Wi-Fi, and then you hook your phone up to the Wi-Fi from the drone, and then you can see the video from your phone. Then it hooks to your controller.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like a.
That's essentially what mine does.
Yeah. I think mine might just be like a smaller, because mine does not go a mile. Like it goes, I think like a football field up and a football field over.
That's still
yeah, enough
that's
to get
within-
some stuff done.
seeing,
Yeah, so
seeing.
'cause I was thinking about maybe putting out some drone videos, but then we kind of
We made
because we
some
did
fun
game. I
videos.
did some gaming stuff and some boxing stuff. Because there's like if you go on our YouTube channel now, you can find like me and 3 of the guests we've had on boxing
too.
and Derek.
Oh,
boxing.
really?
A couple guys, yeah. If you scroll all the way to the bottom. And then I was gonna do because I played my PS4, so I did some streams on it, and then I also was gonna do some drone videos. But then we kind of got sucked into Suds and Buds, so I kind of dedicated this whole channel just to the podcast.
To the Suds and Buds.
Yeah, because at first it was just me and him and just friends that we could have come on.
Yeah.
So and then like by
And
episode
then people started calling
5,
us.
yeah.
So like, okay, man.
Were
I
you
was
guys like talking about something super interesting and you're like, wait a minute, we've got something here, we should film this? And
Oh yeah, we did this every week, and then like literally it was funny because I texted him, I was like, we should start a podcast, and at the same time I said like, it all has to do with talking and beer.
Oh, what did we say?
And then I said something weird. I was like Sips and Suds, or like
Yeah.
Sips and Talks, or something
Yeah.
like that. And then the
Uh.
same day he like texted me back, and he was all Suds and Buds, and I was like, literally it was in my text bar, and I was like, dude,
That's
I
a
was
good
about
one.
to send you the same
I
thing.
like that.
Oh yeah, it's on camera. Like, that was a good dude. We
Yeah.
came up with everything so fast, and like, because right after that I was like, oh man, we could just feature a 6-pack every week, and that could be our episode.
Yeah, it was
It's
just
a
like
perfect idea.
spitballing. It's like, yeah, that's a super good idea.
And yeah,
So,
once you start getting that, ideas flowing and
Yeah.
everybody's like on the right page, it's like,
Well, yeah,
dude,
then
this
our,
is.
It's like
you
our
can do
logo,
whatever.
dude, was hella quick too. It was like,
Yeah, because our first guest, he told him about it because I knew he was the only person I knew that was kind of doing like stream videos, and his name's Ben. He does the Puff Tough stream, but yeah, I hit him up and I was like, I think I'm gonna start a podcast, and he's like, dude, I could totally help you, and I was like, oh, that'd be sweet. 'Cause I'm not good at computers. Like I know a little bit, but like, yeah, and he's like, yeah, I can help you, and then eventually was like, yeah, I can help you, and then help you, and then like now he's definitely part of the team. I was like, yeah, dude, you definitely have got him and me and him a t-shirt. I'm like, yeah, you're definitely part of the team, man. You don't have to like sister channel
That's
with us
cool.
or nothing, but yeah, like we definitely appreciate the help. So we give him a shout out for a lot of them because he does 3 channels. He does Puff Tough Gaming, and then he does 1-2 Tech, which is how to like work on computers and stuff like that. And then he also has a design one, which he used that page to build the Suds and Buds logo. He did that like less than a day. It was like
yeah.
Where'd you guys do the green screen deal?
right here on this wall. Ben actually has a green screen. He was the one who actually
Wow.
helped us with the commercial too. So he's been super helpful. Like,
That's
and
awesome.
he was episode 1. So we're gonna eventually wind up getting him a camera so he can chime in sometimes and try beers because we've had a couple underage guys where it's like just me and Derek trying them, but I like to have a third opinion on it.
Yeah.
So the
For
days that we
sure.
have some underage people, we're gonna have him come on and we'll have a camera for him. So
Yeah.
So
Just keep
we're
the channel
drinking with
growing.
this.
yeah. So and then
The more people we get together, the better, dude. That's just.
yeah, especially like local, which is super fun. Like I said, that's super nice to have like local people on. So
Well, sky's the limit too with your guys's.
yeah, kind of when you're
We
just
can go
interviewing
into
people.
music, food, or anything.
Yeah, we're not like strictly on anything. Literally, it's just interview anybody with any
Anybody.
kind of liquor, basically.
Yep.
This loosens the lips, makes it easier to talk. So.
There's so many interesting people in the valley too. Like there's so
yeah.
many interesting things
There's
and
a lot of
topics.
talented people.
Yeah.
Right.
Surprisingly, like if you don't know, just know that.
Yeah.
And then you
Get
can go
in.
down the history route.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was telling him about those cold case Lewiston murder files.
Mhm.
Like, if we can even get a couple people from like the interviews that they did on those, we could even bring them on. And,
Right.
Yeah.
And
like
then-
anybody who's willing to really come on, if you got something to talk about, we're definitely willing to talk to you about it.
For sure.
Right.
I mean, if you don't, like I said, like our first 3 episodes was literally just me and, or well, second 2
Us
episodes, because
drinking.
Ben had something to talk about, but like our second 2 guests were literally just friends. Like literally just sat here and whatever was on our mind for like an hour.
Yeah, they were pretty raunchy, but
yeah, so,
How long do your guys' videos usually go?
we try to keep it under an hour, between a half an hour to an hour, so roughly 45 minutes, because anything over that's kind of, you gotta have time to watch it.
Right.
Yeah.
So we try to keep it short and sweet, but long enough where you can, it's like an actual episode or something.
I like it. I like that idea.
That's why we pull clips too for Facebook, because then that's just good marketing, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that kind of draws people into your YouTube, because that's the whole main idea is we want to really get big on YouTube, but Facebook's a good starter because it has the people that you can actually reach out
YouTube
to.
is really hard.
YouTube's like, whoever sees your video can subscribe. And you're like, oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
all
that's-
luck.
You hear that, guys? Click on the
Every
YouTube.
person you meet, you make them pull
Yeah.
out their phone, you make them subscribe to your channel.
Yeah. That blows my mind how many views you got on that the walking your dog. That
Oh, yeah. The,
Well, how does it blow your mind that much? You put out a cat video and got 6,000 views
True.
in less than a day.
yeah, true.
what's that?
I look you took a video of my neighbor's cat and it hit almost 7K in the first day on Facebook.
You did?
Yeah, it was like he's all when cat when you
I have
think,
multiple videos like
what was
that.
the caption? It was like when your cat thinks he's human or whatever, and the cat's
yeah.
like standing up on both
Yeah,
legs,
he's sitting
and like
up
just
on his
standing there all
hind
like,
legs.
Oh, really?
But
Yeah.
they keep him on a leash out here.
And it just
in their
went.
yard.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So he posted it to a
one
couple
day.
groups, and they fucking
Boom.
gobbled it
Really?
up.
I gotta see that one. You gotta show me that.
Yeah, same. Yeah, it's probably a little higher.
It helps that I kind of sounded like Bubbles when I was like, "Hey, that's the cute kitty."
Yeah.
It sounded like Bubbles when I said it, so I think that drew a lot of people in.
Oh yeah, and then the other one with the cat on the
On the hood of Dave's car,
yeah.
my cat wouldn't get off my buddy's car when he was taking off, and
Like,
he
he's like
backed
moving, the
up,
cat's
Really?
still on the hood. I was like,
videoing
whatever.
him as he's backing up.
Yeah,
and
people
it's
want
like-
to share that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they do.
same. Well, people love cats, man.
Yeah, they do.
Especially the internet.
They do.
And then my daughter, she was freaking out on me one night, and I videoed that, and that blew up too. I'm like, jeez.
Did it?
No, that one did pretty well. So I was like, yeah, we should have cats and dogs and babies.
Yeah, but
as a
no,
guest.
if I would have had any like captions of what actually she was saying, though, oh man,
Oh yeah,
it would have been no
that's
good.
always what the kids always
Couldn't
start
really
yelling. I'm like, I
understand.
don't. It's all kids. I'm like, I don't know what you're saying, dude. It's like you're talking in cursive.
I feel like the shorter videos
Yeah, they do
are
better.
easier to get a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
more
like I
views.
said, that's our ad went to 10,000 really quick, but it was only 23 seconds. So
Oh, really? Yeah.
yeah, it's like by the time you're trying to scroll away, it's already finished.
Yeah. It's counted as a view.
Yeah.
Well, what was it? 2 weeks ago's episode, I think. Was it that one popping? That
Oh,
one's
you're
our
talking
biggest
about
one now.
Tyrone's.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
Which
doing
one's
really
that?
well.
That was
Episode 9.
yeah.
Yeah, that one just hit 11,000.
11,000.
Well, it's almost 12, I think.
Yeah. That was just the last time I looked.
Yeah,
That was,
it's,
yeah.
I can't believe
Thanks to you guys, we appreciate it.
True.
That's
I think
a
they
lot of
like it
people.
too.
Yeah, we're happy with it. Like I said, yeah, like literally, I thought it was just gonna be like us and friends, and then like it's just, people have been getting hold of us, and then like people are like, oh yeah, like we'll go to the bar, people are like, when's the next episode? And I go, Wednesday as it's scheduled.
I don't know you, but heck yeah. man.
Yeah,
It's a good feeling when
Yeah, it's
people are
weird.
involved with it.
Yeah.
I always make the joke, I'm like, you know who you're talking to? The host of Suds and Buds. I'm like, where's my coffee?
You can't be that guy.
Yeah, don't
So
turn
that-
into that guy.
Right? Dang.
Yeah.
It's let the ego to my head instantly.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got 500 views on
Yes.
Facebook.
Do you know what that feels like? No, I don't. Probably not that amazing.
Well, this guy, yeah, he always promotes for us. Cause I tried doing like promotion thing, my phone was blown up, and then I couldn't like check him on work. So then this guy like literally gets kicked off Facebook. He's promoting so much for us. So I took away
Yeah.
his like button. He's not allowed to like stuff now.
What?
Yeah, he's in
Not
like
shared
Facebook jail.
groups or anything, man.
They took away.
Everything.
Yeah, he's like he
Why?
can look at stuff, but he's not allowed to like it.
Oh,
Like-
now I can actually just got my like button back recently. for like personal use. But like if I try to like stuff on different pages or share anything from a different page, it's like, hey,
So this is suspicious activity.
yeah.
Because
Really?
Because in the beginning it was so.
he like blew us up so
Yeah.
quick. They're like, this isn't what you normally do. So I think someone
thought it
hacked
was-
your account.
It was either thinking it was either a hacker or a spam something. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, they put him in Facebook jail for it.
That's weird. I've never heard of that. That's never happened.
No,
to
this
me.
guy was, I think, what, you jump like 5,000 friends in like 3
Yeah,
days?
that was the problem too.
And then like between all the groups and stuff, he joined and
That's what it was. It was all the groups that I joined, I think.
Hmm.
because I joined a bunch
Don't
of
get me wrong,
podcasts
there's a
and
few
all
of those I had to delete because they're weirder than I thought. Like when it says like certain things and then I didn't look at the description of who the people are from. Like it's all Nigerian. Like
that. No, dude, you talking about that
Oh.
rap battle one?
no, a lot of them like that.
The rap battle one's like basically porno.
Yeah.
I had to get out of that one.
Yeah,
because it
I had
kept
to
being
delete
like,
a few of them. It's like
and I was like, this isn't a rap. Like, yeah. So I was like, remove myself from that group. 'Cause, yeah, it was. I was like, rap battles. This ain't. Unless you're
This
like
is not a
rapping
rap
it, I
battle.
guess. It's like, who can put a condom on faster?
So I don't know if I got an answer out of that question I asked earlier about where you're gonna, if you've figured out anywhere that you're gonna try to do your next video or any area.
What's
that
my
the-
next project?
Yeah, like where you want to try to do a video at.
Or do you have
Somewhere
like,
cool.
yeah.
Whatever you think.
Like in the near future, like the immediate future, I'm just kind of playing it by ear. I just did my first real estate video for a house. That I don't know if that's something that I'll do.
Just trying it out.
Professionally, yeah, I'm just trying it out.
Dude, I don't know, like, sorry for cutting you off, but I was gonna say, like, I was, like, maybe the woods somewhere, dude, like, Waha or something, like, that'd be sick.
Oh, yeah.
During the winter
Badass.
time or something.
Well, I think, didn't you do one to Waha?
I did go to Waha, but I didn't post up like a bunch of.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you guys wondering like
footage.
you'd like turn the truck around up there. Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was like that.
Stagecoach.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was.
yeah, that was a tight corner.
Dude, I'm up at that, gosh, where's that? The bar and grill up there?
Hmm.
Oh.
That'd be a perfect spot probably to launch.
Yeah, that kind of thing would be like an all day thing, and I went
Yeah.
up there for just a couple hours.
Yeah,
and-
just,
Cool do one at Granite Rock too.
yeah,
Yeah.
Granite Rock.
All those big rocks out there. Plus, you can get across and like catch people as they're jumping.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
Kids
be
people do some sweet
awesome.
gainers and stuff off that. So people are crazy, dude.
get some slow motion of somebody diving.
Right.
in.
Dude, my 50-year-old mom dies off that thing.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
out of a
Like,
handstand.
out of a handstand. Like,
What?
She was in a handstand on the edge of the rock and she pushed herself off, dove, but when she hit the water,
oh,
Dude,
she was
her head
all
went
bruised
back.
up, dude. Yeah.
her entire
She's just
half
getting
of her
too
face
old to
was
do
crooked.
stuff like that. And I'm like,
Oh man.
That was the last time, like, what, 8 years ago?
yeah, that was
Wow.
when she was 50. She's like 56 now. Like,
That was
That's
crazy.
pretty.
yeah, I was like, dude, I
Crazy.
can't. Yeah, I won't
She's
dive
intense.
off it. I've been doing this since I was your age. Just,
But some people have been asking me to do like, or telling me that I should get into wedding videos. And I've kind of looked into doing wedding videos. I've got one actually in August. I'll be doing a wedding, so I've got this.
oh yeah, I got a wedding
Property
coming up in
video and a
September.
wedding.
Maybe I might need to hit you up as a
Do you?
Yeah.
Really?
Dude.
I mean,
Perfect.
I don't know.
Say, I'll have to talk to the old lady.
Where's it at?
We're gonna do it
Elk River?
Elk River, yeah.
Elk
Elk's-
River.
Elk something.
When?
I think it's Elk River.
September. I think it's gonna
Oh,
jump
wow.
actually back a date. So we had it set for September 17th, but it might be a week before now because someone had it rented out. And we just reserved it.
When I was pretty
Elk
sad.
River?
Is it Elk City?
Elk City?
I don't know.
I'll have to
I'm
ask.
pretty sure
I'll
it's
give you
Elk
the-
River because Elk City is way far away.
Yeah, it's not.
That's
It's like an hour
It's
away.
yeah, it's the one outside of Orfino. Elk River.
Elk River.
Yeah, so she
Is
does
it
a lot of the
outdoors?
planning. I was
Yeah.
just like, you tell me. I'll put the money down. I just need to.
Are
Not
you
good
guys
at
renting
planning.
a lodge out or something?
Yeah, that's what we just rented out, and then we're just gonna do
Camping?
like a wedding.
Do you guys having a big wedding?
Close friends, like he's gonna be my best man. I have a couple more, and then it's gonna be kind of small, not huge, but tops maybe 200 people, and that's like
That's huge.
yeah. I'll say that's just because I have a lot of family up here.
True.
200 people is a lot of
And then
people.
Yeah.
You
her
gonna feed all
family's
those
all-
people?
Oh, her dad's gonna does like this big old smoker, so it's gonna be a lot of smoked meat, and then we might do like some kind of like taco bar, like pizza bar. We haven't really decided yet, but they want to set it up where you can just like go down to assembly lines. People can just get out of there that way. 'Cause it's not gonna be like a table setup. It's gonna be more like everyone's gonna dress well, but it's basically just gonna be like a get together kind of deal where we'll have tables and all that, but it's not gonna be like, would you like salmon or the steak? Like, right?
Yeah, you get what you get.
Yeah. You don't like.
We have hot dogs from Walmart. Okay,
You're better, Cheddars. We went all out. No,
it's the good $5 hot dogs.
Yes. But her dad loves smoking meat, so he's probably gonna do a lot of the meat and stuff, and then we might order some of that barbecue sauce maybe so we can use it for the smoker.
Right.
That stuff is super good.
Hot shits.
Good same. And then just stuff like that. Yeah, but I might have to ask her and see if she wants to do it. Thanks.
For sure, dude.
Because I was like gonna just be like, if someone like, because he was gonna have a decent camera. I was like, we just need someone with steady hands.
Yeah.
It'd be legit to have good videos of it.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's a special day like that. Everybody's kind of like, I want pictures.
Yeah,
I
especially
want
everyone
video.
like trust to hold a camera and he knows gonna be drinking. So.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
It's like, dude, you hit record for 4 hours. So I didn't get a picture out of any of this.
You filmed the whole thing.
Yes.
That's funny.
You didn't edit shit.
He's like, I didn't know. Yeah, no, that'd be sweet. Yeah, same. Yeah, but Granite Rock would be cool too. Or even like that, like a time loop of the like where it goes all the way through Pullman and then back down, like the bike loop.
Oh, the
people
whole
do.
route.
Yeah.
Or it goes like you go out towards Granite. Are you talking about that one?
Yeah, and it like goes up into Pullman
Yeah,
and back
and
down
then
and
drives
around.
down to Lewiston.
And even like we got back onto the old Spiral Highway or whatever, that one that.
Any
comes down the
time
side.
lapse trips are
I don't know, just like watching those time lapse videos are fucking. I don't know.
Time lapses are like my favorite.
Yeah, it's my
For
favorite too.
sure.
I just like watching everything go like that fast. It's like weird to see stuff like.
Yeah.
And I'm
Especially
weird
like
that
you see
I
like the
watch
flower
over and
ones.
over.
People like will set stuff on like flowers or like space. Like you like watch like flowers open up and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a different kind of camera.
Like, that's a long app. Like that's like
Yeah.
a month or two where they have just a camera on there.
Right. I think that's actually plugged into a wall outlet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've tried doing that, like a manual time lapse. I actually took a picture of a sunflower every single day,
Oh yeah.
and it didn't turn out exactly like
Picture didn't
what I
match
wanted
up.
to.
Yeah, it's
but-
not going to show all the leaves catching the sun and everything like the
Yeah.
videos do, which is really cool. Because then you can actually like see plants move on their own, which is like
Right.
really creepy.
Yeah,
They are alive.
Yeah.
they are.
It's crazy.
Or like watch ivy grow up a wall. Those ones are cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yes.
Yeah, no, like I said, yeah, I definitely like your camera. Like I said, like just watching, I'm like, this is like, I don't know, just looks super
It looks high
professional.
quality for
Yeah,
sure.
like I said,
Way
there's
high
like, even
It's
the
a
lighting on
super
it's, like,
basic
yeah.
camera. It's not.
I guess
I don't know,
you
maybe it's
don't
just
know
you
that.
have the touch, like, I don't know, like there's something about it. Like, man, this looks professional as shit.
I want to
Like,
get to that next, level. Just like what you guys were talking about. We
Yeah.
want to get better
Yeah.
audio, better
Better
cameras.
equipment.
better
I'm
lighting.
kind of the same way. I gotta step it up, bring it up.
step
to-
by step.
Yeah,
Yeah, the more you put out, and the better it gets. Like, the better your equipment's gonna get, because
yeah.
more people are watching your stuff. I mean,
Well, yeah, make sure.
especially you got like most of your videos are like 20K. A lot of them, like a lot of your city ones that you do of the valley.
Yeah,
of the drone.
people do like to see where, especially where they live. They're like, oh, this is my
Especially
town, and they want to share it. And
Right.
I think that's a lot of the reason why,
Yeah,
It's
because they
popular.
will share it with their family or people
Yeah.
that they have on their Facebook that don't know where they live.
Well, that's
Yeah.
funny because I remember like being back like high school time before any of this, and I remember like trying to explain to people like the wideness of the Snake River in Arizona because the rivers down there are
Correct.
sometimes
Yeah.
less wider than this table. They call that a river down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, this is not a river. Like, and they're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, dude, the Snake River and the confluence like will meet up, and they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, dude, it's like. I'm not saying it's like as big as the Missouri, but it's a pretty wide river. Like, you know what I mean?
It's pretty
I'm
big,
like, yeah. So I'm
Certain
like,
spots,
you can only find like I found like one picture to finally send someone. Was like someone took a picture off the middle of the Red Wolf Bridge, and that was like the best picture I could find. Which would be another good spot for you, like.
Yeah, that's a
Flower.
perfect spot. Yeah, the boats and the.
Yeah, the marina right there and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be sweet.
I think he's done one down there. Did you do one down there?
I did, yeah.
Oh yes, I haven't got to watch them. I watched like see the ones people post on Facebook. Like I said, I didn't even realize it was you. I was like, oh.
Yeah, there's a lot out that I've made, but
And Derek's like, yeah, that's him. I was like, oh, dude, I've watched like at least 4 or 5 about the ones in town.
Right.
yeah.
I've at least seen a couple of them. So yeah, don't sit there and watch them all the way through. So I usually said it's cool to see your own town from a different like point of view. Like I said, especially like get really good like daylight time on them. It seems like it's like sometimes it's like sunset. And it's just like, damn, that looks good.
Yeah, sometimes I actually just get really lucky though.
With the
I'll be looking
weather.
through the camera and I'm actually like, oh my god, that
So
looks
maybe, do
perfect.
some like photography and think about maybe like set up a calendar.
Yeah.
Say, Term used to do that. Just take pictures where it gets like sunset in between like trees and stuff like that, and just make calendars out of them.
That's a good idea, actually.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't do much like actual,
Photography.
photography.
It's like videography, or don't really know what you call it.
I like the moving,
Yeah.
to get that depth, and it kind of makes it feel like you're
More
actually
of a
there.
filmmaker than a...
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
with a picture, it's so
Yeah, you kind of guess
Kinda
what's going
can't.
on. You're
yeah.
like,
You
oh,
get the image and you're looking at it, but with a moving image, it makes you
get
feel
the
like
full
you're
spectrum
there.
of it, kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of make you with the audio, with the heightened up audio, like the birds chirping, the sound effects, and then the movement of the camera, trying to make it feel like you're actually there.
So that first responder video you put out was super
Yeah,
good too.
that was really good.
How do you decide on the music? Just sounds good.
I've got a little library. I had an account with, I forget what it was called, but you could purchase music.
that you could use. That's what I was wondering. I was like, how did you did you just have to put like a copyright in there, or did you own some of the rights to the music?
It's a monthly subscription, so I did a month and then downloaded as much music as I could so I could get a library of it. And yeah,
Just pull songs from that.
yeah,
Nice.
just pull songs.
Whatever
But
one sounds good with what's going on.
right, you were saying that the river was way bigger than what people were like expecting.
Mm-hmm.
When I first moved here, the Lewiston Hill, all of like my brothers, we were like, "Oh, that's a huge mountain. You guys see that huge mountain?" And everybody was like, "That's the Lewiston Hill. It's not even a mountain."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Dude, that thing's huge. It's
Yeah.
a huge mountain."
Yeah. That's
I don't understand it, but
The
Yeah,
Midwest
that's
and
how
the
Arizona
South
is flat.
super flat.
Yeah, so you come up here in the rolling hills, you're like, yeah, mountains. People down there.
Yeah, we have hills before we go into our mountains here.
I'm from Alabama, and the biggest mountain in Alabama is smaller than the Lewiston Hill.
Damn.
Yeah. And it's, yeah. So when we moved here, we legit were like, that's a straight up mountain. It's like Mount Everest. We're like, oh my god, it's huge.
Did we have that? Maybe it might take us 2 days on camp in the middle.
Yeah.
It's so high right now.
Yeah, when I first, because I was born here and then I moved away when I was 3 to the Four Corners, and then we moved back when I was 11 or 12, and we flew into Spokane and we were driving back and just like seeing fields of grass and like blew my mind. I was like, "Where's the desert?" Like,
Where's the desert?
well, where's the mesquite bushes and like cactus? And then like everyone's like, "Oh yeah," and then like you get closer loose and it kind of like got more deserty, and I was like, "Oh okay, like okay, that looks a little more normal." But then like when we got to I remember like seeing the river for like not technically my first time. I probably seen it as a kid, but like seeing it what I can remember, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like it's down there. Like sometimes the river dries up. Like that's how because
during the
of the
summer.
irrigation down there.
Hmm.
Sometimes it'll just be puddles. Like people noodle down there for catfish because they'll be trapped in puddles.
Really?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's the Gila River down there. Sometimes it's sucked dry, and it's just like literally just where they couldn't suck the water from.
I didn't know that actually happened.
Yeah, bone dry sometimes, and then like just bugs aplenty.
Yeah, that's
Super hot.
Yeah, yeah.
Southern Arizona is really, really hot.
Yeah, I was saying,
Yeah.
including it's kind of nice. It has a lot of like cool wildlife for like if you're a kid, and you're not like it's really fun to go out and catch lizards, toads, scorpions, spiders.
They have literally tarantulas walking around all day. Like you'll be walking, you'll see at least one or two.
Yeah,
Like you'll wake up to roaches.
Yeah, that's
like,
not fun.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but I say if you're not. Remember as a kid, you like even like I used to catch snakes constantly and hold bugs. Now I'm like, get out away from me, dude! Like,
That's
can't even hold a praying mantis anymore. I'm like, oh,
like a crawdad down there, and small ones like this,
it's
like our huge ones.
Really?
Big ones
yeah, everything
like
just
that.
seems bigger down there, other than some of the fish. But really, all you got down there is like the Gila trout and channel cats.
Yeah, and the catfish get insanely big in New Mexico.
It's kind of like with California with the LA River. Like, oh, that's our LA River.
Oh yeah, it's
Dude,
all
that's not a
cement.
river, man.
Yeah.
That looks like Colfax.
Yeah,
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
exactly. Actually,
Yeah, no, it's weird. Like, yeah, because I came up here. I remember we went to, was it like Suicide Rock or whatever? It's like people jump off. It's not like super high, but like it wasn't like
on
4
the
feet
hill,
water. Yeah. And it's like on a creek, and I'm all, this is bigger than the river.
Lolo
Like,
Creek, yeah, dude.
people
It's
jump
like-
off of that. And
Oh yeah, it's 8 foot.
Yeah. Yeah, 8 foot.
This
It's
rock's
really, yeah.
about 70,
You said 8 feet.
8 feet
8 feet
deep
deep.
of water.
And people jump off it. And then,
Oh,
Off a 70-foot cliff.
Oh,
8
okay.
foot of water, yeah.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah,
I
it's
remember seeing
insane.
that creek, and I was like, this is a creek? Like, this is bigger
It's like
than the
2
river. Like, that's the
down-
river flooding down there.
The jump is
Huh.
like jumping off 2 granite stacked on top of each other.
That'd be another good
Oh,
spot
that's
for a drone
way
video as
high.
well.
Oh, it's way high. Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
higher than Red Wolf. We're about the same.
That's huge.
Yeah,
I'd say
same.
granite is just like, that's my limit. I'm like, dude, that's
Yeah.
way too high.
Yeah,
Oh, I
I get
love that
antsy
stuff.
every time I jump off granite. And I'm all, like, especially if I haven't gone there, like, beginning of the summer, I'm like, I'm scared again.
Yeah, every time, me too. I'm like, oh man, this
Like
is
that,
so
yeah.
higher than I remember.
Yes. Well, remember to keep
Why
your
do I
legs straight.
feel nauseous this time?
Yeah.
Yeah, every time.
Then you jump off, and you're like, oh, I love it.
Yeah, but you have to get back up. You're, oh, yeah, I can jump off this all day.
Right?
That first time, you're all,
Yeah. You know, the Red Wolf Bridge, when you're going out towards Granite, that wall right there, people commit suicide
Oh,
there.
yeah.
oh, yeah, that's why they have the barrels up now.
You guys have heard about that?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, I remember in high school, like once a year, it's like, oh, someone like there was like melted metal on the wall. Someone hit it so
That
fast
was
one time.
John's.
Wow.
It was one of his buddies. He was an old bar buddy, and his wife died. And he was like in
That's
his
crazy.
mid to late 80s, and he said, "Fuck it." One night, got really drunk and hit about 100 miles an hour and smashed that thing, and they literally was nothing but metal left on.
Yeah, it was
that
like
rock.
melted to
Malted.
the rock.
Wow.
Yeah. It was crazy.
There's still some out there. You go look at it. Like you get up close, you can still see.
That was
like,
when they put them. They finally put those yellow
those,
barriers, water barriers.
barrels up.
Didn't a guy on a motorcycle do it?
Yeah, another. Yep, that happened. That was a few years ago too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people like there's only sidewalk on one side. Remember that story you told me?
Oh man, one of my buddies, his brother or cousin or something, got really drunk one night and he was walking across the Red Wolf Bridge and he thought that there was like, you know how on one side they have the barrier and then you can jump over the barrier and you're on the sidewalk?
Yeah.
Well, for some reason he thought there was a barrier on both sides, or a sidewalk on both sides, so he jumped over the barrier on the left side and jumped off the freaking bridge when he was trashed.
And he
He
fell
hit
off.
the water and was flat. He broke one arm, one leg, and he made it to shore. And then,
He broke his arm?
yeah, arm and leg.
Well, yeah, like I said, he probably
He
had to
landed
get
like on
weird.
his side
Oh my god.
off the Red Wolf. Yeah, dude, and survived.
I heard there's
Who
like
was this?
rebarb underneath that too.
I'm not sure the kid's name. It was a story I heard from my friend. It was one of his cousins or something. But yeah,
Wow.
I wish I knew. who
Dude,
it
I
was,
almost did
'cause
that one
would
time.
like
I
to
remember
talk
I was going to cross the road. We were walking out to the dock out there before they were like really
Oh,
strict
yeah.
about people not jumping. And I like
He
walked
almost
over,
did.
like I was like getting ready to like hop it, and I like looked over and I was like, oh, there's not a sidewalk, dude.
Yeah, crazy.
That is kind of sketchy. I thought the other side was taller. Is it short? Like,
I'm not sure,
I'm
but
not sure. Yeah, I just know they only have sidewalk on one side.
Yeah.
So
yeah, there is just one
walk
side.
on the right side.
right.
Or
And
you
he was
didn't.
really drunk, so that
Yeah.
doesn't help.
Which was probably helped him live. He probably would have went in a shock had
Yeah.
he not been breaking 2 limbs.
Kept him warm.
Yeah.
But anything.
Yeah, same.
I think
That'd be
we're
nice, yeah.
about-
Yeah, I say I think
This
we
was a good episode, man.
Yeah, that was smooth.
For
I think
sure.
we already
It was
found it out
awesome
like
seeing you
46
again.
minutes.
Finally meeting you.
Yeah, same.
I
Yeah.
love
I'm like, I
Fucking
swear I went to
video's
school with
sweet,
this
dude.
guy.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah, so Shane Hayward, Total Domination. You can find him on Facebook and YouTube. Anywhere else anyone can find you? Just those two?
Facebook, YouTube, yep.
All
That's
right.
it.
And you know where to find us. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon. And yeah, we'll see you guys next season. That should be coming out soon, and we hope to see y'all guys there. So-
Yeah, season 2.
Had a great episode. We'll see you guys next season.
Bye, y'all.